Okay. Well, good evening. It's Saturday. Hopefully, everybody's doing fabulous today. Well, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Yeah, it's been a crazy, it's been a crazy week. That's all I gotta say. It's just been crazy. It's just been crazy out there. No, I just been home. Um, Today was the first day I got out of the house, so it was nice. It's really nice. What's going on, Keithers? I look off today. For some odd reason, I don't know. I don't know, it kind of looks swollen today. I've been going through it, okay, guys? I've just been going through the ocean and emotions, okay? Okay, let's see what we have for you this evening. I don't know, but let's see. I don't know. What's going on, Keith? How was your evening, sir? Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got today. I don't know. Hopefully it's not the same shitty ass energy that's we've been picking up. Hopefully the energy changed somewhere. You got 300. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what cards we're gonna take out. Let's see. I have the Highlanders out again tonight, so I don't know. I might use those. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really, sir? It's raining. All right, let's see what we have for you guys. I don't know. Let's see what cards I'm going to use. I don't know. I have the Highlanders out, so I don't know if I'm going to use them or not. Actually, for the fun of it, I will. How about that? All right, so we're going to do tonight, I don't know, something's telling me to take out the bowl. So we're going to take out the bowl. We're going to do some breathing exercises this evening. Let's clear our chakras. So usually what I do is when I tap the bowl, we're going to breathe in. So we're going to do breathing exercises. So when I tap, you're going to breathe in, hold in as long as you can, and then release. And then when I tap the bell again, we're going to breathe in, and we're going to let it all go, my friend. Okay? That's going to be my intentions. I am a Reiki master / integrated energy therapist. So I am just here to help you. Okay? All right, so let's get into it, my friends. Let's do some clearings. I can't cross my feet because my foot is injured. So bear with me. All right? So we're going to start, my friends. All right. Get comfortable. I wish I can cross my legs, but I can't. Like I said, my ankle's messed up. That's why I haven't really been on. I've just been going through some personal things. So that's why I haven't been on. So forgive me. All right. Let's cue. Whew. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Son of Finn to please protect my energy and my space. And oh Lord, please help those that are lost in spirit. that are struggling financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually at this time. Please give them the knowledge, the understanding, the wisdom, the courage to keep on moving, to keep on going, and to achieve all their goals and to wherever they want to go. Oh Lord, help the homeless, help the needy. Amen. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, my friends. All right, so we're gonna do the breathing exercises, and then I just want you guys to just let go of everything. Just let go of all the negative thinking, all the what ifs. Just let it go for just a little while. Okay? All right. So, all right. We're going to start with the bowl. As I said, we're going to breathe in and then we're going to let it go. Alrighty, my friends. All right. I'm going to guide you and you just follow. Okay. All right, guys. Whew, that was nice. Come back slowly. Slowly come back. Slowly open your eyes. Take your time. Don't rush. Because that was a little intense. That felt good, actually. I did not want to get out of that. But woo, I needed that. As I bet you all did as well. So. All right. So. Whew. I need that. So needed that. All right. So let's see what we have for you guys. We are going to take out, actually, we're going to take out, when I was doing the breathing exercises with you guys, this is the deck I seen. So this is the deck I will be using. So let's see what the message is for you guys this evening. Okay, you see, they all fell. They were falling. Okay. All right. So we have Mother, Father, and God. It's pretty interesting. And then we have divine timing. Okay. All right. So that's pretty interesting that Father, Mother, Father, God, and divine timing. Remember, everything is divine timing. It's not our time, it's God's time. And then we have inner child healing. Okay. All right, God, Source, Universe, what's the message? Since my hair wants to be crazy today, my hair is like wild today. All right, God, Source, Universe, what's the message? What's the message for the collective? We have transformation. Someone's going through a transformation, like an upgrade. So some of you guys could be feeling tired, feeling uncertainty. Some of you guys are going through an upgrade, a spiritual upgrade. And it has to do with your solar plexus. I'm picking up a solar plexus here because we have a lot of yellow. So yellow has to do with your confidence, letting go of fear, doubt, limiting beliefs. Letting go of old patterns, the old way of thinking. I heard confidence. Gain more confidence. All right. God, Source, Universe, what's the message? Signs and reminders. So we have signs and reminders. You could be seeing a lot of birds, feathers. Yeah, someone's going through a major transformation of consciousness. I'm picking up of consciousness. It's like letting go of the old conscious and gaining a new conscience, like a new programming. It's like letting go of the dense energy, the stagnant energy. Some of you guys could be seeing 1010. I just seen 1010 in my foresight. 1111, 111, 1212. Those are the numbers that I'm picking up on. 555, 222s, and 9s. And remember, 9s, we are in a 9 year. So 9 has to do with, and like it's you're almost to the end, right? But also new beginnings, because next year will be a universal 1 year. So a universal 1 year, that's new beginnings, new ideas, people, places, and things. But it's also endings. That's not serving your highest good. That's not vibrating on the frequency that you are vibrating on. And I'm talking to my spiritual people. So people that are on their spiritual path. So you're going through a major life lesson. Things are going to get lighter in 2026. Meaning it's been 2025 has been heavy. But 2026, it seems like the universe, as long as you put in the work, meaning in your spiritual work, not material, your spiritual. Because it's time to gain a firm foundation within yourself. To be more optimistic. to see things from a higher perspective. Perseverance, I heard. Discipline. I heard if if it fears you the most, do it anyways, right? Wow. We have cut the cord. Yeah, cut the cord. People, places, and things. And I know it's not easy. It's not. And it says learning experience. Yeah, you're learning through your experiences, through people, places, and things, situations. You're evolving from people, places, and things. You learned. Now you you learned the lessons, you grew from the lessons. Now it's time to learn new lessons. It's time to find the light within you. It's time to find your purpose, your calling, what you're meant here to do. But you need to cut the cords of the negative people, places, things, thoughts, especially people. I heard send them off with love anyways. So if people have done you wrong, just send them off with love. Because remember, karma comes in mysterious ways. Like I say, it won't be a year from now. It won't be 2. It won't be 3. It won't be 4 or 5. But their time will come. Don't wish them any ill. Wish them well. Because you holding on to resentment, shame. What if I could have done better? While they already moved on. So you're holding yourself to a lower standard. Why they hold themselves to a higher standard. So how does that make sense? So while they're off doing whatever, who cares if they're happy or they're sad? Who cares? How are you? How are you feeling? That's the most important part. How are you feeling? How are people making you feel? If they're not helping you evolve in any way, in a positive way, why are you there? And we've had this discussion many times. Why are you there? You've been seeing the signs. Why are you there? I'm gonna put the title. Why are you there? Yeah. Why are you there? Why are you with someone that is not helping you grow? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And it's not about the money. Everybody gets it wrong. It's not about the money. A lot of people are money hungry people, yes. But some people that are not money hungry, that they're focused on their spiritual path, you will get everything your heart desires because you're putting God first. All right, let's see. All right, transformation. Clarify transformation. We're going to use the Outlanders. Transformation, please. Clarify transformation. Wow. Manipulator. And it fell right. So manipulator fell on signs and reminders and cut the cord. Literally. That's where it fell. So whoever's being a manipulator, you've been seeing the signs. You've been reminded of the things that they've done many times. Time to cut the cord with this manipulator. And that's crazy. You see how all the black is here? And there's two different cards. See the black? Like, this person is not a good person. 2024. This person, be careful who you sign contracts with. Read your contracts. Remember, we're Mercury retrograde, so read your contracts. I don't care what contract it is. I don't care how good it sounds. Yeah, so this manipulator, you guys have been, so you have a manipulator around you. Scammer, liar, mix false contracts, false documentation. Wow. This person is really not a really good person. Not at all. This person's horrible. It's crazy because I said transformation. So someone's going through a transformation from this manipulator. Wow. Let's clarify transformation. Let's see if we get a card for it. We have, wow, Sage. Interesting. That's my last name. So someone that's on their spiritual path already is transforming. It's funny because I said someone's going through a transformation. From this manipulator. Interesting. Well, this manipulator definitely has showed this person a lot of lessons. But also, this person also helped this person find themselves. You see? This reminds me of the hermit. And sages are pretty much hermits. It's really interesting. Yesterday's read was pretty interesting. Tonight's is pretty interesting as well. Hey, yeah, I'm just a messenger, you know what? I'm just messaging. So let's clarify the sage with transformation. This sage has lots of inner wisdom, ancient knowledge. Only you can obtain from yourself. But this sage has been brokenhearted by a manipulator. Yeah. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and financially. But this sage is going through this transformation. And it's a positive, even though it's like this person is like hurting. They feel betrayed. Betrayed, yeah. All right, let's get out that energy because I'm picking up on something that I already know. So let's clarify this manipulator. I heard this manipulator is going through some karma. Seductress. So this person uses their looks, money, status. Not anymore. It's not impressive. It's not impressive. All right, let's go to learning experiences. So they want you to cut the cord from this manipulator. You've been seeing the signs, you've been seeing everything. Like the universe is like, hey, get rid of this person. Learning experiences. You already learned your experience. It's time to move on. Wow, decisions. Let's clarify decisions. So this person is trying to make a decision if she wants to walk away or she wants to stay. But the universe is showing this person like, aren't you done with the heartache? With the lies, the manipulation? Rebel. Because at the end of the day, like this sage did fall for the manipulator. Because there's some characteristics that she did like about this rebel, about this person. Because that person is a rebel too. So it's like these two are both rebels. In their own way. But this one is more out for money. This person's out for money. Status. And this person's out for transformation. For inner transformation. It's not even about the money. It was never about the money. This person definitely was. Because this is all this person knows. This person doesn't even know how to let go of their own toxic behavior. Because they've done it for so long that they think it's normal. And it's not. Let's split the deck. I don't know. Conflict. This person's going through conflict because of what he's done to others. Well, this is not what I wanted to read tonight, but hey. The cards are talking on their own. So this person's going through conflict. Let's see what happens with the sage. Because this sage is going through a big transformation. Of this heartache, betrayal, dishonesty, lies, deceit. And she knew. Wow, knowledge is there. Yeah, she knew. She knew. Because at the end of the day, this was meant to happen. So God placed these two in each other's lives for a reason. To learn the experience. So this sage had to create boundaries. Self-worth. But this sage already knew because it was already a mission that she had to do. Trust me, sages know. Remember when God gives you a task and you're like, like, I really don't, like, I know about this person. It's like, it kind of like when I met my twin flame, right? When I met my twin, Like I knew him. I went to school with him and everything, right? But God was like, I want you in his life for a reason. So there was a reason why we were together. We didn't date. No, we did not date. Did we talk? Yes, we did talk. Did I end up having a child? Yes, I did. I had a miscarriage. So then I met my soulmate, which is a spiritual soulmate. That was a big lesson too. A very hefty lesson. And I seen what the lesson was. Because there was a lesson for him and there was a lesson for I. No hard feelings. Who's the lesson? Everybody comes into our lives for a lesson. For a reason, for a season, and a season for a reason. So yeah, this sage already knew, but this person's going through a transformation from this heartache, this betrayal, the dishonesty. Let's see what else we have. Shit's crazy. Hello, baby cakes. How are you? I'm not really looking at the chat this evening. I'm just kind of. I wasn't going to come on today. Something just pushed me to come on, so I was like, let me just do it live. All right. What else is there? Any more messages? We have creation. It's time to create. It's time to create. What do you want to create for yourself? God is like, what do you want? And I'll give it to you. I'm doing, let's just say this year has been something else. That's all I gotta say. I've been out of work all week. I went to work on Wednesday and I was called, well, I had to be out of work the same day. And I've been on crutches since Wednesday. So yeah, that's how life has been going. I've been in a lot of pain. Like I've been in excruciating pain. Like so much. I've been only taking like Tylenol once a day because I don't want to take Tylenol every day, like all the time. So I've been icing heat packs between cold packs, heat packs, and resting. That's what I've been doing. But it's been hard to sleep because of the pain has been extreme. Like it's been so extreme. It's been crazy. Oh, I can't do those. Um, I'm allergic. I had a I did have that years ago. Like I had what was it? I forgot what you call it that they put on your spine. Um, it's a shot though. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can't get shots. I had a shot once before and I had an allergic reaction. Like I was itching, I was throwing up. It was horrible. Never again. I can't, that's why I don't take medications. I just take Tylenol. Just give me some Tylenol and call it a day. Just call it a day. So yeah, they want you to create. Just create poetry, music, writing, dancing, drawing, painting, sketching. It's like the universe wants you to create. So all that frustration that you have, all that resentment, anger, just put it into something. All put all those emotions into something that you like. Don't misuse your sexual energy either. Keep that to yourself. Stop giving your bodies to people that don't deserve it. Dude, I've been celibate for 6 years. The greatest decision I ever made in my life. So yeah, it's time to create. Well, that's good. Yeah, I've been celibate for 6 years. Like, it's nothing to me. I could do that like like I'm not giving myself to anybody until God says, "Hey, this is your husband." That's it. That's it. That's it for me. Here's your husband. Yeah, this is the person I want for you. Then I'll be like, okay. All right, let's take out some chakra cards. Actually, since you left your husband, since I haven't, since I lost my daughter, 6 years ago, actually, 6 years ago. You just need to focus on yourself. Just focus on yourself. What do you want? What do you want for yourself? All right, let's see what we have. Find out what you like. What do you want to do? Take yourself out to dinner. You know what I mean? Go buy yourself some flowers. Really? I'm so sorry. All right. God, Source, Universe, what's the message, please? I have a feeling rebirth is going to come out. But let's see. If it does come out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No. We have two. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we got 2 cards with 2 likes. So we have 5 family. We have 6 balance. It's time to balance out your family life. Stop worrying about everybody else. 38, 33, as I said that. Really? So right now, it's like the universe wants you to focus. Remember I said about your base chakra, your foundation, which is pretty interesting. Because I said that before the cards came out, right? And look at these 2 cards. They're red. These 2 cards are red. This is part of your base chakra, your foundation. The universe wants you to focus on your foundation within yourself. Coming into alignment with self. There goes the yin and the yang. Negative and positive, positive and negative. Remember, you need both. One cannot coincide without the other. You need both. So we're going to read from the book. I know, I look tired. Like, it looks like I haven't slept, and I've been sleeping on and off. Like, today, I did get up early, and my house was trashed because I couldn't move. So I was like, look, I got to get up and do something. And that's what the hell I did. I did some laundry. I started yesterday. And so I've been like little bit here, a little bit there, but all right. So 5, family. Which is pretty interesting because 5 and 6 is 9. 5 and 6 is 9. No, 11. Sorry. Why did I say 9? Because we started out with a 9. Forgive me. It was a 9 somewhere. I know there was a 9 somewhere. So we have 5 and 6. That adds to an 11. Remember I said numbers 11, 11, 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, 12, 12, 5, 5, 5. Pretty interesting because we have 11. So yeah, this message is to, yeah. All right, let's see. So base chakra is right here. So yeah, family, balance, holistic health, abundance, security, stability, grounding, survival, instincts, money, material needs, ancestors, trust, appreciate, boundaries, appropriate boundaries. I apologize. Prosperity, stability, energy, physical well-being, vitality, and rejuvenation. That's all about your base chakra. All right, so we're going to read family. It says, you have pulled this card into your awareness today to let you know that the energy of your ancestors is surrounding you. It's a powerful time for healing family wounds and dissolving any ancestral karma. It has been understood for thousands of years that we carry through our bloodlines old patterns and karma from those family members who walked before us. Just like some physical issues can be handed down the family line, so can emotional, mental, and spiritual imbalances. And balance came out. There is a big chance that any challenges you are going through at this time could be connected in some way to family karma. Take a moment to tune in and ask where these patterns or challenges is coming from. You can do this by quieting the mind and taking some time to be still and to listen. Once you identify the root of the issue, you can simply light a candle and have a conversation in your mind with that family member. See yourself holding back the issues to this ancestor, handing back the issues to the ancestor. They place this energy into their heart where it transmutes into something positive, and then they hand it back to you. Now place it in your heart for healing. Allow this healing to release you from the karma as you now receive the love, wisdom, and guidance from your ancestors. Family is an internal part of life. We are born into those little tribes for a reason. We learn big lessons of unconditional love through the intentions and challenges with family. This card can also indicate that you may have been experiencing a conflict within the family unit, and it is now time for resolution. This card could also be a sign that a family member who has passed is with you, guiding and supporting you from the other side. A powerful way to connect to our ancestors is through energy of trees. Take a moment to sit in nature with your favorite tree and open yourself to hear the whispers of wisdom from your ancestors, the ones who walked this path before you. Affirmations. I am at peace and at one with my family. Wow. So we're going to read 6, balance, and then I'm out of here. So 6, balance, base chakra. You have called this card into your awareness today as an indication that balance is required somewhere in your life. Mastering balance is certainty, a work of progress, and powerful master key to a more harmonious and joyful life. We live in a physical world of polarities with day and night, hot and cold, and force of nature are constantly working towards a state of balance in everything. Living A life of balance is the ultimate goal. When you can walk your path with no judgment and release that everything has an opposite, life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack of late. Take a moment to see what is out of balance in your life. What have you been putting too much energy into or focusing on? Or what requires a little more attention? If you have been putting too much energy and effort into something and feeling stuck, then it's time to let go and allow the natural flow of a balance to take place. If you have been ignoring something and not giving it the attention it requires, now is the time to give it to some love, care, and focus. It can be thoughts of your head, relationships, work, family, or a new project you are working on. Once you find where the balance is required, take action and positive steps to allow the natural flow to occur. There is an old saying that too much of a good thing is not always the best medicine. Balance is the key. It's time to let go and stop pushing or trying too hard. Surrender and allow balance to bless your life. This card can also indicate that balance may already be present and you have been taking the right steps to allow it to flow into your world. Affirmations. I am balanced in all aspects of my life. Well, my friends, that was your message. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Catch me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I feel like shenanigans. That's what I feel like, shenanigans, right? It's been. That's all I say. It's just been. I didn't show my face yesterday because I knew my face looked crazy. Today my face looks crazy again. And I'm like, what the hell? It's just looking crazy. It is what it is. I will, when I get some rest. I did travel a little bit today, so I'm going to get my foot up and get some ice on my foot. Take some Tylenol, which I haven't took all day today. Because like I said, I've been trying to stay away from like not taking anything. I've been like troopering it out. But let me tell you something. It's been a shit show. No, I can't use anything cold because of my fibromyalgia. It's already cold. It has to be warm. I'm trying to find my back patch, but I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. I don't know where I put it. Because it would be nice to put it on my foot. It's swollen right now. But it is what it is. It is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. No, I don't. I try holistic because I am a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist. So I just use my techniques. Yeah, I just use my techniques. And I also have a hot tub, so if I need to go into the hot tub with some salt. So I have Epsom salt with arnica. Yeah, I do natural. Yeah. I can't mess around with medicine. I can't. I just can't. They try to kill me multiple times. Look, I'm good. So like if I need anything, I'll go to my chiropractor. I'll go to my massage therapist. I also have Keith. So, and me and Keith always exchange our value. Like, we always borrow. We always barter. We barter together. So we do a lot of barter. So. Yeah, Yeah, I agree with you on that. I had my neck surgery back in June of last year, and I'm still recovering from that. Like I have like memory loss from it. I don't know. Um because I don't know what had I don't know what they did to my scalp, but they did. So yeah, since I've had my surgery last year, I haven't been like myself really. So yeah, I get foggy headed a lot. Like I'll go do something and I completely forgot. Like I'll completely forget. Um mhm. So like yeah. I get like a lot of foggy headed since after the surgery I haven't been myself really. I haven't. It was an intense surgery too. It wasn't something like, say like what's right here. They cut me open like right here. You can see it right there. I did a video on it. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Yeah. That one was tough. I've had surgeries in the past, but this one was really tough. And I'm hoping I don't have to go anymore. Like I'm just done. This is my fifth surgery already. Like, dude, I'm done. Oh, you have back infusion? See, the doctor didn't want to do infusion on my neck because then I would have to get it redone and redone, and he's like, "No." So I have like titanium. So it's titanium, porcelain, yeah, titanium, porcelain. So they want to put rods. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they wanted because of my back, I have degenerative disc disease on my spine. And they were like, "Oh, we don't want to do back surgery." And I was like, "I don't want to do back surgery. I'll deal with the pain." You know what I mean? So I just deal with the pain. It is what it is. But yeah, I won't let a doctor touch my back because they even told me it was a 50-50 chance that I'll be paralyzed anyways. So I said, "Hell no. I'm good." So if they was to like do anything on my back, like no. I could deal with it. I've been dealing with it for years. So it is what it is. Yeah, when it's emergency, yeah, you don't have control over it. Yeah, don't let anybody touch you. Like, see, when I had my neck surgery, I was skeptical. I had three people, so I had two ER doctors, and then I went to a neurologist because I had to go to a neurologist for my neck anyways. So, we did the nerve testing. So I had three people, literally three doctors, until the nerve doctor told me like I needed to get it done because I was losing um all of my sensation on my left side. Like my whole left side, I was falling. Like I was falling at home. I couldn't drive anymore. Yeah, I couldn't do a lot of things. I was foggy. I was falling all the time. It was horrible. And I'm a single mom. Like, I don't have help. It's not like I could call somebody and say, "Hey, look, I fell," because my son was like, my son was busy, school and everything. So, but like, I had to get it done. But I had 3 doctors confirm before I even got the surgery. Actually, it was 4. And then I went to go see my orthopedic doctor, my surgeon, my ortho surgeon. So, and then my ortho surgeon said, look, just kind of like, because I tried everything before I even got the surgery. So, wow. See, that's what I was scared of. Like, if I fell unconsciously, like at work or something. So the doctor took me out of work until I got my surgery. And then when I got because I told him I couldn't drive. Like I couldn't drive. I couldn't stand. I couldn't it was horrible. It was, it was, it was getting bad. And I work with kids. So it's like, even the kids can see like when I used to take them to the store, like I would have to stop and they're like, Miss Eve, like you don't have any color, you don't look right, you okay? I was scaring the kids and I was like, dude, I gotta get this fixed. And that's what I did. I had no choice in the matter. Really? Wow. See, we neglect ourselves because we worry about our kids and we worry about like what's going to happen, who's going to pay the bills, especially being a single parent, like who's going to take care of the kids, how the kids going to get. So we're like, oh, fuck it. Who gives a shit? So yeah, I don't take care of my health like I use like I should, but whatever. Yeah, I don't blame you. Wow, really? That's crazy. Yeah, if something's telling you not to get it, don't get it. Because I went to multiple doctors for my back, and they were like, yeah, if we do surgery, you're going to be like 50-50. And I was like, no, I'm good. I will deal with the leg pains. I will deal with the spazzings. I will deal with it all. I've been dealing with it all these years. That's why I don't care if I have a partner or not because they don't understand what I go through. It's like it's like living in hell in your own body. That's what sucks about it. You know what I mean? It's like you're living in your own hell. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Yeah, a lot of people don't know what we go through internally. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. You don't even want to know. Yeah, that's why I don't mind I don't care to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like cuz they don't understand what I'm going through and they never will. You know what I mean? Only if like they're sympathetic and they're like how can I say if they're spiritual beings they will understand, you know? So that's why there's no reason to be with a 3D person that will never understand a spiritual person because they never will. That's why spiritual people and regular people don't intertwine because they don't. And especially like a lot of seers like us, like healers and seers, we need like a lot of time to ourselves. You know what I mean? And some people just don't get it. Yeah, I like being by myself. I've been living by myself since I was 18 years old. I've been on my own since I was 18. So, uh-huh. And I haven't, yeah, haven't, yeah. My boys sleep on my bed. That's all I have is my boys. So, I'm happy I have those. Yeah, I know. I was in foster care until I was 4. And then I came into my mother's house, my foster mother's house, until. So she adopted me when I was 9. So that tells you my life. Tells you that. So. Yeah, I was born in a system. So. I was born and raised in the system. So. But I have my boys and I created my own family. So. I'm good. Yeah, that part. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. On my channel, it talks about my upbringing, like what happened to me when I was a child. Actually, The Sound of Freedom, if you look at the video about the Sound of Freedom, that movie, actually, when I went to go see that movie and it triggered my childhood to the 10th degree. I was like, Eve, why did you go see that movie? Like, you knew it was going to trigger you. You still went to go see it anyways. I just wanted to go see it because, like, I understood I wasn't sex trafficked or anything, but I was molested and all that stuff as a child. So, like, I kind of like, you know what I mean? Yeah, The Sound of Freedom. Yeah, it just makes you stronger. But it also makes you not go into relationships that easy either. It's hard to trust people too. You know what I mean? It's a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. I had to prepare myself for that movie because I knew it was gonna be intense. Like I knew it was gonna be like, because I seen the clips of it. Yeah, if you watch it, you would like it. You will get triggered, yeah. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, you're gonna get triggered. I got triggered. But it was a good thing, but because it also helped me heal. So I'm kind of like I'm glad that I went through the process of watching the movie because when I was watching certain scenes, it put it in perspective, like a lot of things in my own personal life, that but also helped me heal certain aspects of what I was going through in my own personal with unconsciously, if you get what I'm saying. Wow, I've never heard of that. Intensive abusive therapy. This sounds interesting. My face is swollen. Like, I can feel it. Well, guys, I need to get some rest. I need to get my foot up. My foot is throbbing like, can't believe it. I'm gonna go ice it and take a hot shower, actually. A hot shower sounds better. And then I can do all that later. All right. I will catch you guys next time. I don't know when I'll be back on. I don't know. I'm just trying to. I go back to work on Monday. So I'm trying to catch up with work, trying to catch up with life. Just this foot shenanigans put me behind a little bit, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Yeah, yeah, it's so wild because I was like, oh, I didn't want to come on today, and I was like, God kept on pushing me, and usually when like I get the nudges, it's like, okay, okay, I get it, it is what it is, whatever. And yes, me and God do fight a lot because it's just like, okay, what's the point of YouTube? And I get it now. It's like I get to help so many people that have lost their way or they need answers or it's just like I remember when I started my spiritual path, nobody told me anything, nobody helped guide me. Like I literally had to sit with myself for hours in solitude, like the monks, literally sit with myself for days while taking care of my kids. So I was going through a spiritual awakening as my kids were young. I lost their dad that year as well. No, it was a year. Actually, I started my spiritual journey when I met my twin, actually. I met him December of 2016. And then we didn't get together until June, July, August, around there of 2017. So we started hanging out. It was in June. I remember it was in June because we went on powder boats. We went out on the powder boats together, yeah. We took the boats out. And then we were talking for a few months. There was no hanky pankies or anything. Hell no. So and then it was like August, it was August 21st of 2017. That's where it all started. That's how my transformation started. Let's just put it that way. Wow, you lost yours 5? It'll be 10 years this year. It's been 10 no, because it'll be 11 years next year. Wait, no, 10. 10 years. He's been gone for 10 years. It's been that long. I actually went down to the grave on his birthday this year. September 3rd. He's a Virgo. September 3rd, 1985. He's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. He's a Virgo. We were two Virgos. I don't know. I think Virgos just understand Virgos. Really? You were married to a Virgo? I was with him for 15 years. 15 long years. He was my high school sweetheart, actually. Yeah, we were high school sweethearts. We met when we were 17 years old, I remember. We met when we were 17. I looked at him in the eyes and I was like, there was like this connection, but I didn't understand it at first. And then as like we started hanging out, because we hung out with the same friend group, him and I, and which that was pretty really strange because I didn't meet him. It was strange because the people that I used to hang out with, I've never seen him before, so it was just strange. So yeah, and then we started talking. We were friends first. We became friends first. We started to get to know each other, meet each other, whatever, and then we started dating. And then it was over. It was like Harley Quinn and fucking Joker. Swear to God, it was. So that's how we were. We were like inseparable. It's like everywhere he went, I was. Everywhere I went, he was. We were just like. And then yeah. Mm-hmm. We have 3 kids together, and yeah, we have 3 kids. Actually, that's so crazy you said that because I was thinking about him because I messed up my foot. And I remember when I was pregnant, I was like 8 months pregnant. I remember, well, no, I was 7 months pregnant. I remember I sprained my ankle that year. And I call him up and he's like, "What's going on? What's wrong?" And I was like, I sprained my ankle. And he's like, "I'm going to be there like right away." You know how fast he came, and we weren't even together. We were separated at the time. Literally, I was 7 months pregnant. We were not together. But once he found out like I broke my ankle, like he came, he took me, he helped me take my clothes off and like he helped me go into the bath. And he took me a bath. He helped take me a bath and he helped me get out and helped me get my clothes on. And him and I were crying and like so it reminded me when I messed up my ankle, I was like, damn. Like only if I could call him right now and say, "Hey, I need your help," That's the sad part. Like if I went through anything, he was there. And I don't care, like we would like get into like really bad fights and stuff like that. But like if I called him, it didn't matter if it was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, he would come. Even as a friend, and not even as like just as a friend. Because he raised himself and I pretty much raised myself. So, he raised himself at a very young age. He got kicked out when he was 14. So he was out on his own since he was 14. I got kicked out when I was 18, but I had to be responsible at the age of 9. So it is what it is. Oh, wow. Yeah. My kids' pictures came up with their dad today, and I was like, "Oh, damn." Yeah, it is. Especially when, you know what I mean? Like, you thought you were going to be forever, and it wasn't forever. It is what it is. Yep. Everybody's like, like when you lose someone that you spent so many years with and you have 3 kids with, right? Like everybody's like, "Oh, just move on." It's so hard. It is hard. Because we were like if I tell you all the shit that I did for this man, like dude, I should not even be here right now. Let's just put it that way. I should not be here right now. Ah. Wow. Yeah, we were like Bonnie and Clyde. That's what it was. Uh-huh. And that's so crazy because all the time when he would get in trouble, the cops would call me. Like, I don't know if they had me on speed dial or some shit. I don't know what it was, but every time he got in trouble, they would call me. All the time. All the time. I'm like, because I was the one that always bailed him out. Like, literally, all the times when he went to jail, who bailed him out? Me. I bailed him out. He didn't stay like that. I think the most time he stayed in jail was a month, 2 months. That's it. Yeah, a month, 2 months. Yeah. But I never let him sit in jail. Only for that time because we weren't together. That time that we were not together, that he spent that much time in jail was because I wasn't with him. Usually, if I was like, if him and I were together, like they would call me, I would go to the jail, give them the money, and then it's like, yeah, he'll be out. Jocelyn will be out in a few hours. Just give us a little while, okay? I don't miss it at all. I really don't miss that part. I don't miss rehabs. I don't miss the jails. I don't miss the late night calls from the cops. Like, hey, like I don't miss that part. Yeah, that part. Ah, yeah, so I would always get him out of his I would always get him out of his jail time. Always. Always. He never, like I said, when him and I were together, he never spent that much time in jail. Ever. And trust me, that boy has been in and out of jail the whole 15 years that we were together. 15 years in and out of jail. In and out of prison. No, in and out of jail. He never did prison time. He never got that far. He did jail time and he did lots of rehab. It wasn't little shenanigans. There were big shenanigans. Because his mouth was reckless. He could not hold his mouth for the life of him. His mouth was reckless. He couldn't keep his mouth closed. Yeah, the good times. One thing I do is like I miss us binging out on eating mad food. Let's just say it was all day. All days. Yeah, I left their dad because he wasn't stopping his shenanigans either. It's like, dude, you have 3 kids already. Like, it is what it is, It is what it is. You can't change them. You can't. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Who would have known? Who would have known? Yeah, we do. That's what I'm saying. Who would have known? Who would have known? It's pretty odd. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest and take a hot shower. I'll fold the rest of the laundry tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I might just take Monday off. Just another day of just to get my mind together. And yeah. God bless you as well. Yes, definitely. God bless you too. Ooh, wow, a black widow. So the black widow would like to say hi to me this evening. That's really interesting. Sorry. Yeah, it was good talking to you too. A black widow just came out of nowhere. I love spiders. I used to hate spiders until I actually ended up with my twin, and my twin loves spiders. Actually has a tattoo spider on him, actually. I didn't like spiders until pretty odd. Yeah, I didn't like spiders. Now I do. It's strange. Right? Well, my friends, you guys have a good evening. I'm gonna go and enjoy my evening. And we'll catch you later. You guys have a good night. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Yes, you as well.